Warning meteorologist Eric Burris. Got a dentist appointment coming up here in just a couple of minutes, hence the day off, but did want to make sure to get you updated on the radar perspective. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning, and of course, as is such, want to make sure you are fully aware that that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for our friends in Marion County. We're also watching yet another severe thunderstorm warning for extreme northern portions of Flagler County. So yes, the weather picture starting to get more and more active across central Florida this afternoon, which is very much what we had expected to happen. Okay, what I want to do is I want to start off by coming up here to Marion County and taking a closer perspective. There is that line. If you live in Ocala, the worst of the weather has already moved through your area. It is now working into the Ocala National Forest. By the way, that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for us here in Marion County all the way through 1:30. So we've got just about 25 minutes for that severe thunderstorm warning to be in effect. We switch over to our velocity product, and what I'm happy about is that for now we're not seeing any kind of rotation. The nearest radar, of course, is going to be the Jacksonville National Weather Service radar. Let's just tap into that and just kind of look. I definitely see good, strong winds, which justifies the severe thunderstorm warning. In Bellevue right now, it does look like there's a little, just a broad area of rotation, nothing that's too bad, but it's something that we are at least keeping our eyes on. Let's switch over to our rotation tracker. And of course, the rotation tracker showing some light rotation in that area around Bellevue. So for now, not really too concerned about this being anything more than just very heavy rainfall and of course very gusty winds, but that is associated with the line that is our severe concern. Now let's come over to Flagler County and let's see what's going on up here. For you in Flagler County, it is still quiet, but you are technically under this severe thunderstorm warning. That warning goes until 1:30 as well, and it's just scraping your area. But over the next few minutes' time, I mean, this line is moving at a very quick clip. So that being said, let's put a storm track on this. And if you live up here in and I'm just going to track just the line that's moving into Flagler County. And you know what we're thinking is basically around 40 or so mile per hour winds. So based on that, okay, based on that forward progression, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a storm track on this kind of first line, this main line of storms, and we'll have it running at about 40 or so miles an hour. So based on that trajectory, based on that forward speed, Palm Coast at about 159, my friends, that's when we are going to look for that storm moving into your area. And of course you can't see it because of the box that's on the left side of your screen, but trust me, there it is. You can at least see it a little bit better there. Now, as far as the wider perspective goes, let's come out here. Let's go to the wide perspective of the radar. And I want to show you what's going on across all of Central Florida. There is that line. Let me switch over to our WESH first warning Doppler radar. There is that line of storms extending from Marion County, just now getting into Sumter County. Let's do this. Let's come in a little bit closer and we'll zero in on our friends out into Sumter County. Nothing severe for right now, but it's definitely going to be the kind of setup that we will be watching very, very closely. While you are not necessarily in a severe thunderstorm warning there for Sumter County, Coleman, Rutland, Lake Penisoffkee, back over eventually to Leesburg, Hawthorne, Astatoula, Mount Dora. These are going to be communities. Now, on the bottom left side of your screen, you can see that tornado watch in red. We've just now added Orange and Osceola counties to that tornado watch, meaning that tornadic conditions are possible. We are going to have to watch. And there again, we're kind of shifting through on that bottom left corner. You can see the updated radar imagery, that main squall line moving in. We have had several severe thunderstorm warnings, including one right now for extreme northern Flagler and one for Marion County, including the Ocala National Forest, and in Flagler, including Marineland and Palm Coast. Those are going to go until 1:30. Of course, we're going to continue to watch these storms for you all afternoon long. Even if I'm out and about, I'm going to do what I've done right now, which is park the car, get you a quick radar update. This is important information I want to make sure that you know. And of course, we can chat about any kind of questions that you may have. Taylor's asking, do you have a time for Daytona? So what we're looking at in terms of timing for Daytona is probably going to be around 4 or 5 o'clock or so. All right. Central Ocala, Terry says, we are through the worst of it. So glad I knew on Coffee Talk what to expect. Thank you. Terry, it's absolutely my pleasure. It's my honor to take care of you there. Getting ready here in Wildwood, absolutely. Yeah, and again, it's just one of those things. Robert says, Freedom High School in Orlando just called and canceled all their sporting events this afternoon and the football game tonight due to the weather. I've been in touch with Seminole County Public Schools just to make sure that they know. But again, the reality is this. I've put on the bottom left, not only are we cycling through the maps like the live radar map, which you can see there kind of working through, not only that, but also if you look, it says right now, temp 78, winds out of the south at 7. I've put that up because I want you to know the temperatures across Central Florida, because the temperatures play in pretty significantly to what's going on in the broader pattern. Why, right? Well, because the warmer things are, the less stable the air mass is. And so as is such, if you've got a real warm atmosphere, then you've got yourself a good scenario for strong to severe storms. So this is something that we're watching. Of course, Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi is in the Weather Center. Meteorologist Cam Tran is in the Weather Center. And of course, even though I'm kind of out and about right now, I am watching and can pop on whenever is needed. All right, we're going to be watching things and keeping you up to date very closely through the entire afternoon. But for now, we're just tracking some thunderstorms, some of which are severe. We're going to keep you up to date. All right, one more time, a live look at our first warning Doppler radar showing several severe thunderstorm warnings. Stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date.